Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to So Crypto, your home for Crypto TA. I'm your host Martin, and in this episode we are gonna be talking about, will Bitcoin reject key resistance? Now, if you are catching this from live, welcome. And if you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. I really want to know what you're thinking. Also, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news and technicals, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button and that bell. That way you will be notified when we go live. And if you want to keep on chatting with us whenever the stream is done, join us on the Discord. The links will be going out here shortly. Jeff Lemus. Hey bro, how's it going? Bitcoin Jax's Rockets. May. Just put a dog. Steve. Whew. Coming in quick. With delete. Yeah, that was May. I was like sniped. OZ Fever. What's up, dude? How's it going, man? Thank you very much for being here. Right on, let's get going to the magical screen where the magic happens. I gotta do a hard cutoff at 9 today, guys. I do have a meeting, like a work-related meeting at 9, so it kind of sucks that I'm probably gonna have to be working until late, but you know, I do have to end a little bit before 9, if not at 9, hard cutoff. So let's get rolling and see what's happening with the crypto market. So, let's go to market cap. What is happening with the market cap? Well, market cap is stagnating right now below 1.75 trillion. Again, holding support 1.56 trillion. So we're in that area in between. Again, just floating sideways motion, nothing bullish, consolidating. We had a massive move down. We said we could consolidate, and that's precisely what we're getting, right? So market's trying to gain footing before we get another move happening. Right now, sitting oversold at 28.62. And with that, I mean, we could be looking maybe for us to start getting back up to a neutral zone. Again, two ways we can do it. We keep floating sideways and we get back in here, or we just take a quick sharp move to the upside and then we quickly reset our RSI. Now, whatever we choose, as the market chooses, is going to be interesting. If we just keep on moving sideways, we'll be creating nice support at this level. If we do go for that nice action on the upside, are we going to get a rejection of the 20? There's other questions that would need to be answered, right? Are we going to be pumping? Because if we're pumping without anything bullish, how strong of a move is it going to be? Is it going to be a sucker's rally, right? Are we going to be rallying just so we can drop again? Is it going to be kind of like a bull trap? We'll see. We'll see. Let's see what's happening with Bitcoin, man. Bitcoin, it rejected 37,393. I was really thinking it was going to break it. It's the second time we've tried to break that area. We haven't been able to get above that resistance. It is very important that Bitcoin gets above that area of resistance. Now, I did put on the Discord somewhere today. It looks like Bitcoin's trying to make a break for the 39,000 area. It needs to confirm breaking above 37,339. Guess what? We didn't get that break. So, on rejection, we did come back down to the next area of support, which is very close to 36,556. And now we're trying to rally again. But we're going to see if we have anything bullish for this rally. So, on the daily, there's nothing bullish. We're still waiting for something to develop. And again, it would not be weird if we see another drop, and then maybe we'll create something bullish before we actually get a rally. We are sitting sold at 30.24 on the RSI. There's not a lot going on here. And no other quirky little patterns that we could look at. Here on the 1 hour, it's on the 4 hour, it's all good. We are trying to go higher with more positive momentum and higher on the RSI. So there is nothing bearish coming in. And we're going to see how the market reacts to this. Right now, we're just rejecting the upper portion of the Bollinger Bands. For a second, we were overextended on this 10 a.m. candle, and I was really happy. I was like, wow, we're going to expand the Bollinger Bands to the upside. Didn't happen. And I was really hoping we were going to go bullish, and I was ready to buy back into my Ethereum position, but yeah, I never pulled the trigger because we did cross 2,500 plenty of times on Ethereum today. It's just, there was no strength behind it. And I need to know there's going to be a strength behind a move before I actually buy my position back in. Because if it's just, you know, borderlining that area, it could very well reject and drop again, which is precisely what happened. Now we're going to talk about that once we get to Ethereum. But again, on a drop, we could be looking for the 20 moving average. That's going to be at 35,775. It's not going to be a bad move. Now going back up, yes, we do have to hit that $37,000 mark again, right? So again, neutral at 51.81. Here, again, on this chart, look at that rejection of the zone right now. Holding support strongly at 36,556. So are we going to consolidate this area? We could consolidate here for like maybe 1 or 2 more candles. See what Europe comes up with, because you know, Asia didn't do anything, or it's not doing a lot right now for the market. we're failing to drop lower. So again, breaking 37,000 is what we need, right? Then it's a pretty quick shot to 39,000, right? 39,200 or 38,000 in some other charts. But again, that is a move. So let's go to the 1 hour real quick here. There was bearish divergence that developed today. Again, we had this motion. We said potential break to the upside. We did break to the upside above the 20. And then, you know, here is where we rejected, and rejected not once, twice, 3 times on 3 hours consistently. That 37,000. So we're rejecting it once, we're rejecting it twice on a double top potential looking formation, right? I'm going to discuss that in a little bit. But again, right now, holding support once, twice, right? So once, twice. Not looking bad, trying to bounce, trying to get above that 20 moving average on Bitcoin, right? It's not looking too bad. But we're going to go over to this chart and look at the divergence that we created. Now, again, I'm saying this could look like a double top, right? One top here. One top here. I'm not going to be playing it as a double top because it's not at the upper portion of a trend, right? We do want to have a trend, and then at the top of that trend, we need to see that double top. Right now, it's just because it's an M pattern that is forming, and that could potentially bring a reversal. Again, there was bearish divergence that developed here, right? Strong bearish against the MACD, against the RSI. Against the MACD is very subjective if you want to see it, because we do have a tiny break here. And that break could potentially say, yo, you know, we're going from a high point and then a lower point and then another high point, as we can see here on the price, right? High, low, and then high again. So there is nothing bearish. However, given that, you know, the amount of volume or move or change that we got here on the MACD, it's almost negligible. I'm just going to consider this to be non-existent. So I'm just going to consider this to be one island. And again, from one island to the next. So we are creating that divergence, and with that, the possibility for action to the downside. We drop to the 20 again, 20 moving average, finding support. And on that same move again, here on this chart, you're going to see that we drop to 36,556. Again, finding that support. And now we're trying to take off from there. Are we going to succeed? Man, it is tough because right now the movement doesn't have a lot of strength, right? We also can see volume. Look at the volume here. Volume dying, right? So not a lot of volume on the move. If we look at Bitcoin on the daily, we had so much volume yesterday. Yesterday. Today we're not getting a lot of volume, and then for tomorrow we're opening, so there's still a lot of time to go, right? So we are gonna see, man. I didn't see anything about the Fed today, so it's all good. I didn't see anything about the meeting actually, so I was not paying attention. Viral video, what is up, dude? Jason, hi. Again, for me, this is downwards motion, and we're getting consolidation on the daily. Looks slightly upsloping. That could bring another leg down. Maybe we hit that 30,000 again. I'm not super confident in the market. I don't want to be bearish or sound bearish, but you know, I'm at least being real here and saying, yeah, I'm not super confident in the market. You know, I'm not super confident that we are bullish enough to start recovering yet, because we have not gotten out of the downtrend that we were in. We're not breaking it yet, right? How do we know we're not breaking it? Because we're not breaking here on the daily. I didn't shift. Here we go. We're not breaking this channel, this downsloping channel that we have, right? This yellow downsloping channel. So again, we are rejecting again here that 37,000, struggling. We're slightly above it right now. We're struggling with this area, and even here above, we're going to have support resistance at 39,000. And then we need to get above the 20 moving average on the daily, which is at 40,550. Again, it's going to be a lot of resistance to the upside. The market again not feeling super strong, right? Yeah, nothing announced. All right. All Goodbye says, did you see the MACD on the monthly? We had a bearish cross like 2017 bear market or 2020. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you got to remember that a lot of the times the crosses are a lagging indicator, right? Because the crosses look at the previous X periods, right? So the point that you're charting here is considering the past. Right, so as it moves, obviously it's dropped because the market is dropping. So you're going to see that cross come down, and you're going to see that other movement go back up. So that's why you're getting that cross happening, because it's a lagging indicator. Moving averages in the MACD. MACD depends on moving averages for it to work, right? So the MACD basically depends on the 12 and 26, and it averages them out. And then he uses the 9th moving average as a signal line, which is slightly faster, and that's why you get those crosses. So again, it's a lagging indicator. It is crossing because we are dropping. Are we going to drop more because of that? Man, right now, if we start making negative momentum, it could be okay. We actually need to make negative momentum. Then we could be looking for us to potentially go and make positive momentum again. Is it going to put us in a bear market? It could, man. I mean, you know, it's still very much up in the air where crypto is going to go right now. No one really knows. No one really knows for sure where crypto is going to go. There's a lot of indecision. A lot of people are scared. There's a lot of scared money out there right now. And there is, you know, that drop that we just took. And again, trying to find some kind of consolidation happening, but we're unable to actually get it, right? Right on. So, let's go check out Ethereum. So we need to get a break from that consolidation, and we don't know yet where we're going to break. This is from the shorter time scale, I think. No, it's from the daily. All right. For some reason, I had Ethereum making divergence. And I think we could have had Ethereum making divergence on the daily. We are floating between that 2,307 and that 2,600. Right now, it's sitting at 2,457. Very close to 500. But again, we managed to pump. So whatever divergence we were looking for, we no longer have, right? The last divergence we had, strong bullish back here. So, you know, we had the possibility for a rally. And we're starting to get a sort of sideways motion. So even though we're getting bullish divergence strong, all we're getting is sideways motion. We're not getting that reversal happening. So we're going to see. Let's go on the 4 hour. Bearish divergence, right? Look, we're headed to here. We dropped. Again, we try to get above that 200. And guess what happened? That just basically comes to here. This just basically comes up here. And that hidden bearish divergence is still in play. And it is putting pressure on the price. And that's why we're rejecting 1,500. And we are bouncing. We're bouncing here at the 20, rejecting lower prices. But we're unable to go higher for now. And again, not super confident. If we get a rally, right, it could just be a reaction rally that we're going for. Again, it's starting to be a little bit late for a reaction rally. But again, we could start going for a small rally, but it's not going to be defined until, you know, we actually don't have any kind of divergence. Here we did have bullish divergence correction to the upside. We did get slight movement up, not recovering the previous high. But again, that divergence certainly putting pressure on the price and making us move down. So again, right now moving down, holding the 20, it looks okay. But again, if we fail at 250 again, like we have been failing at 250, we are very likely going to be looking for another drop to come. Neutral at 45.26. Let's go check out the 1 hour chart, right? Could be a holding pattern. Yeah, it could be a holding pattern, right? That's what we're consolidating sideways. Cartha, go. What is up, my friend? So here, what happened? Again, same thing. Look, but you can see here that we hard closed at 2,500. Here we closed at 2,499. We opened at 2,497. So again, bearish divergence, potential fraction to downside. My alert was going crazy here because we just kept on flirting with this line, unable to break it and determined that we wanted to break out of it. But for now, like I said, again, it's going to make do. Bearish divergence strong, potential fraction to the downside. It's just against the MACD, not against the RSI. And just like Bitcoin, we got that drop right now, trying to hold on to that 20 moving average, with nothing bullish developing for now. Neutral at 54.63, right? Guys, if you have enjoyed the content or you are enjoying the content, hit the like, the bell, and the sub. Neutral, right? 4.49. On that note, let's go check out ADA. HNT is recovering very nice. HNT recovered with a lot of strength. I was really surprised with HNT. It pumped 13% yesterday, sitting at 25 bucks again. Do we have something bullish? No, right? Whatever bullishness we had here, pumped, rejected, came back lower again, finding support at that 618. You know, we're trying to get above this previous 100% high at $26. We failed yesterday, we're failing again today. And it is basically just because Bitcoin's also struggling with that 37,000, just like Ethereum is struggling with 2,500. Again, every crypto, a lot of the projects out there that are trying to recover are at some kind of resistance, right? I'm not going to go in depth into HNT. I'm just going to go to the 1 hour real quick, see if we have anything here. Yes, as again, as you can see, right, just like Ethereum, we're coming up higher. And we are definitely coming in lower here, creating that bearish divergence. We had the possibility for a drop, aiming for the 20 moving average at $24. $24.45. Overbought at 71.13. We don't want to be there. We're about to start creating bearish divergence strong here as well. So it could be that we might be looking for a small drop to happen. Let's go check out ADA. ADA at $1.04, man. Man, has it been a consolidating day for ADA? Again, same resistance, right? Here, $1.04, $1.04.5, somewhere around there. We are rejecting, and then it's starting to move sideways. We had the bullish divergence, is not coming into play. Sold at 38.70, guys. The market is not looking pretty. Bullish divergence again, breaking this line. We tried to go bullish, but we're rejected at 20. Remember what we said? Break that line, we get above the 20. Guess what? We're rejected at the 20. So yeah, I need to get above that 20. It's key for cryptos to get above the 20 moving average. ADA is driving me nuts. Yarr! That's what a pirate said when he had the ship's wheel attached to his dingus. So neutral at 42.94. Yarr! It's driving me nuts. Okay, let's go to the 1 hour. It needs a solid pump. Everything needs a solid pump, dude. Okay, so Ruff says, I've been picking up more on $1. Right, so we had bearish divergence. We dropped. 1 in the morning, we started to try to pick back up. Nothing bearish. Look high on the price. Lower high, right? Positive momentum, less positive momentum, and a high point on the hour side to a slightly higher point. There is hidden divergence, unfortunately, for this project. It is slight. It is there, and I'm assuming so you can see it, right? Look. I go here, we remove the line, look at that. I go here, pointing right at that tip, look at how much it's up here, right? So divergence, hidden, potential fraction to the downside, sideways motion. We are going down, and we are consolidating. ADA right now is just consolidating sideways, right? Bitcoin Jake says, my PC crashed. Is your computer name Solana? I see what you did there. Anyways, we are looking at some kind of consolidation pattern. It's not going to be a perfect triangle, but we could be looking at a sort of triangle consolidation happening here on ADA. And right, we're coming lower, we're going higher, and again, just consolidating within a triangle. Neutral at 51.59 on the RSI. Again, not really decided as to where we want to go. Jen Will, thank you very much for being here. Right on. Let's keep on looking at the market, man. Just joined. What did I miss with ADA? Nothing really. It's just chilling. Bullish divergence, trying to go for a rally, but failing at resistance, 1.04, and it's still holding support at 0.95. And just like crypto, struggling. Here again, we broke this line. We should have gone bullish, but we rejected the 20, as you can see here. Rejection of that 20 moving average, almost spot on. So we're coming back down, and right now we are rejecting $1.04. $1.04.7, right? $1.04, and then almost 5 cents. $1 and almost 5 cents. And here again, we don't have anything. We had hidden divergence, bearish, potential action to the downside. We took the movement down, and again, we're just looking at consolidation, but we don't know where that consolidation is gonna break, right? And that is it for ADA. ADA is live, also going sideways. ADA is ADA. I mean, there are projects that are pumping, guys. There are projects that are moving a couple. Like CRV is pumping up 4.38%. It's not bad for a day. I mean, all things considered and how the market is, look at this. It pumped 14% yesterday. It's going for another 4% right now on CRV, right? I'm looking at what's moving. I'm trying to find stuff that might be worth checking out. ELA to USD Tether, man, he pumped 8% yesterday. He's pumping 13% right now. I have no clue what this project is. Someone requested it sometime, maybe eons ago, and he's just there on my list. Farm is up 3.8, 3.9 almost. What else, dude? FLWPF, that's a stock. All right. This is pumping 8%. Wow, that's pretty good for a stock, actually. Why did this pump so much? Did it have news? Wow, I'm intrigued now. I'm gonna have to check it out tomorrow. All right, GT to the dollar. Look at this. It just insanely pumped 26% right now. I'm not sure what this project is doing or how much volume there is, but it looks volume is rubbish here. There's no volume. So very few trades just pumping this, making it look like it's pumping insane amounts, but it probably sucks. Hive going up 12.32%. That's not bad, actually. Hive doing okay. Looking like it's going to rally. Again, I'm just looking at projects, not really going into depth. Oh, I do have another Hive chart. This one says 9%. I want to see where we're at. We have dropped below that 786, so we're doing a deeper retrace. We need to get it to $1.02 for it to start making sense, and then get above that 20 moving average. Right. So again, there was bullish divergence here. There is bullish divergence here, right? Just like ADA, just like everyone else. And if this could be an indicator as to where the market could go for the smaller cap projects, then by all means, right? Bullish divergence starting to pump 9%, so it could lead. Could be one of those projects that is leading the market, right? When everyone else is stagnating. Here we could say we're moving sideways, maybe even slightly downwards, right? And we are creating bullish divergence here as well, right? We can say medium or strong bullish divergence, and with that, the possibility for a rally coming in. Jake says I like Hive, and then crypto for you. Hello, dude. Sitting in 1256.48 again. Potential for moving up. We are getting that moving up, recovering that 20. And it looks as though we could be aiming right now for $1.03. That is if Bitcoin allows. If Bitcoin tanks again, it ain't gonna be pretty, man. Everyone else is gonna tank with it. Again, pumped up right now, consolidating. Do we have bearishness? Yep. Look at this. We have bearish divergence. Oh my goodness. And so we have bearish divergence without the possibility for a rally. Sitting sold, sorry, bought at 69.84, and with that bearish divergence, we could be looking for a movement down. Could start to consolidate before we get another leg up, maybe create more bearish divergence. Again, it would not be a bad move for Hive, right? Hive doing pretty good. Now this coin's taking a sucking dump. It's Hydro. I'm not sure what this is, but someone wants asked for Hydro. It's dumping 13%, man. It's dumping quite a bit. Trying to see if there's anything else worth checking out, right? Minus pumping 4.69%. That's not bad, all things given. You know, from the low point to the high point, I would have to get better fibs for this. Because here we are taking that nasty drop. And again, we were looking at this to be a low somewhere. It looks like this fibs shifted. But, you know, I do want to get new fibs. And I'm going to go from the low point to the high point. Now you might be wondering, why did he anchored here? Well, I'm looking at back here, right? Look at the number here. In anchoring, I want to see where we're at from the high to the low. We have made a retrace below that 618. It looks as though we want to recover. So if we do go up, $2.35 would be a very nice resistance. And then we have the 20 moving average on mana. Again, we are taking that drop lower. Here we do have a break. So nothing bullish. Sold at 34.75. Four-hour chart. Bullish divergence, strong potential for moving up again. Starting to take that nice move above the 20, and it looks like it wants to keep on rallying. However, it's starting to develop. Hidden bearish divergence, just watch out for that. It could put pressure on the price. Neutral 52.69. Again, that is on the RSI, but we're still pointing up, meaning we should still be expecting action to the upside. And the hidden divergence is one of those things that can keep on pumping. We can keep making more of that positive momentum, and we'll just still be having that divergence. At some point in time, it's going to kick in, it's going to get us to stagnate a bit, and maybe it's going to put pressure on the price, and it's not going to allow it to perform as well as it should, right? Let's go to the 1 hour. On the 1 hour, I just drew this line without actually seeing the chart. I do want to say that to here, there's bearish divergence, so we're going to call it to here. Now we're getting that small drop, and again, it just here's just one island break, so one bar break. I think we could be even safe to say that we are going here, but I'm just going to measure here 0.05788, 0.007. So we're definitely going slightly higher. So what I'm going to do is, since it's a tiny one bar break, I'm just going to ignore it and say there is bearish divergence. We could expect to see pressure on the price. Go back down to a 20 moving average at $2.10. Right, not bad. See what else, dudes? What else, dudes? Sand's also going up by 5%. It looks like the metaverse coins are recovering. Yesterday we were chilling out at Bitcoin Jake's stream, looking at horse races on set.run. Jake was running his horse. Yeah, we were looking at some weird bears, NFTs, and also look at some MMORPG crypto games that look interesting, at least when they launch. So we'll see. RSI 31.70. Again, bullish divergence, strong potential for rally, starting to pump a bit. Again, if we do rally a lot more, we are hitting resistance at the 618 at $3.22. We're slightly below it, but getting above that target, man, we're gonna make a run for $4.05. and then the 20 moving average, right? So those will be targets to the upside at $4.19 right now. Again, guys, if you have enjoyed or you are enjoying the content, make sure you hit the like, the bell, and the sub. All right, so we're looking here on the 4-hour chart. With that, we have bullishness, bullish divergence, potential for a rally to come in here. Oh my goodness, look at this. Just trying to rally. Now, same stuff, right? Same stuff that a lot of projects are showing, at least the small cap projects, like Hive and the other ones we looked at. Some bearish divergence, right? Hidden bearish. Gonna start putting pressure on the price. Could go back down to a 20 moving average at $2.98. On the 1-hour chart, man, I just freaking hate it when the market is bearish. Don't you hate it when the market is bearish? Steve, I'll trade the boring all-time high days now. I'll take the boring all-time high days now instead of, you know, boring dropping days. Spell tokens and Mimo governance been all right. Awesome, dude. So, let's keep rolling, guys. Sundial growers pumping 3.5% on the daily. It's not looking bad, actually, man. Why is he pumping? Doesn't have anything bullish here. Bullish divergence on the daily. That's one. Watch out for this one, right? This is stock, by the way, guys. Oh, just a free tip. This has bullish divergence. Strong potential for a rally to come in. Could be aiming for a 20 moving average at 56 cents on Sundial growers. I'm not gonna be able to buy it on my trading house because anything that is below $1, I get heavily hit on with fees. So for me, until this is above $1, it makes no sense to hold or buy. So unless it's gonna have an insane performance, and right now the run's to the 20 moving average. So, man. Curtis Hall, hey dude, what's up, man? What is up, my friend? Yo, where are we at, man? Let's look at the XR coins, the XLM, the XRP, the, you know, whatever's down here. XLM is 19 cents. All right, cool. Underperforming much. Lower, more negative. Lower still. Nothing bullish. Trying to recover a bit. Bullish divergence here. Yes, like we have seen. Again, just not going to negative momentum, going to positive. Got above the 20, not really taken off from it, which again is something that we want to see once we get above the 20. It just tells me that the market is not super strong. At least it's not perceived as being super strong right now. Neutral 48.22. Same divergence that we got with the other projects, right? Hidden bearish coming into play, putting pressure on that price. Yo, dog, Maple looks very sexy. Just got listed on Coinbase. It still has room for some growth. All right, cool. Just watch out. Anything that gets listed on Coinbase tends to get droppage coming in, right? Why am I saying that? Well, you know, look at anything that gets listed on Coinbase. Again, here we're going sideways. And we're coming down here on the MACD. We are creating some bearish divergence. I'm going to wait because the candle hasn't closed. We still have 24 minutes to go. Let's go look at XRP at 61 cents. Oh my goodness, is it still holding support? I'm still on the same channel. 63.36 to 58.72. That's the challenge trading in. Came back down, held support there yesterday. That's very good. Again, I think we've shaken off whatever bullish divergence we were looking for here on the XRP. Yep, definitely dropping quite a bit more since the last time we visited this chart. Sold at 30.38. Let's go here on the 4-hour. On the 4-hour bullish divergence here. Again, guys, right? It's like like I said, a lot of projects trading the exact same thing. It's just the market looks like it's copying and pasting itself on just all charts, right? At least for the oscillators, we're getting extremely similar things happening. Again, look at that hidden bearish coming in here. So if you believe the market or any coin, any of these coins is doing their own thing, think again, right? Some of these are actually just following the rest of the market. Neutral at 49.18. Let's go to the 1 hour. Here we did go higher, right? We're coming a bit lower. And again, bearish divergence, strong potential for moving down. We did do go down a bit. Right now, it's going, look like it's going for a recovery, 1.22. So that leads me to, let's go check out Bitcoin because it might be doing something similar. Yep, it's trying to recover right now. But again, still struggling to get away from the 20. Breaking below the 20 is not going to be good, guys. We have struggled to get above the 20. How do we know? Well, check. Let's see how we broke the 20 here on on January the 20th, 5 days ago. We're below that area for a while until January the 22nd, so 2 days below. Here we briefly broke, but again, these are like fake breakouts, and then we still dropped again, and we finally reclaimed it on January the 24th, so almost 4 days below that 20. Right now we're above it. We're just waiting mass hard. What are your thoughts? Is it bearish or bullish now? I'm thinking the market is still undecided. I mean, we are in bearish conditions. That is, there's no denying that. Bullish indicators are failing to play out. They're not performing at their best. What that tells us is that, that the market is not strong enough, and then the bulls are not in control. So therefore, the bears are in control. Bearish indicators are playing out with a lot more strength, and bullish indicators are failing to perform or are underperforming altogether. So with that into account, yes, I would say the market is not doing that good. There's something happening in my background. There we go. That's awkward. Anyways, yeah, that's what I'm looking at, right? Again, market not the best. There's really not a lot else going on. We already looked at the products that are moving. Alice is pumping 2.58, right? That's actually pumping 4.58 at $6.85. Oh my goodness, look at Alice, it's pumping. Trying to go higher. Nothing here. Sold, oversold at 28.16. On the daily. Let's go on the 4 hour. There was bullish divergence, just like everyone else. It's just like everyone else, guys. Bearish divergence. Oh no. I mean, it kind of sucks when the market all looks the same, because it just feels like you're analyzing the same coin over and over and over and over again. But again, we are at a period of indecision, right? We're trying to get above at 20. We have this hidden divergence coming in. It's going to put pressure on the price. We might get a rejection. Watch out for that. Neutral 44.92. With that still pointing up, so potential for moving up still. Andrew, what's up, dude? Bullish. Potential for a rally. Nice. Starting to pump. Getting above the 20. Same stuff. Bearish divergence coming in here. Oh no, we're trying to flag. What? Again, some of the small cap alts are trying to pump, right? Some weird alts are trying to pump. Some metaverse coins are trying to pump. So there are things that are moving opposite to Bitcoin, right? Things that are moving opposite to Bitcoin. Let's go here. Let's go on the daily again. I just want to see where we're at with regards to the market in general, right? So we have this tiny bit of a gap to close, and we have this gap 2 again. We've closed to a certain extent. We still have a small bit to go. So that's what leads me to believe that we might still be looking for another drop to happen, particularly with the upsloping consolidation. Then we're starting to get on Bitcoin, right? Again, still too early to tell if this is going to break us back down or if we're going to be looking for a new rally to happen. But again, we do know, or at least we are expecting for it to be a lot of support around 30K, 29K, right? What's your favorite coins and why? I like HNT because I mine it, and it's been performing extremely well. I like Ethereum because, well, it's Ethereum. It's pretty good. I mean, it's expensive sometimes, but it's pretty good. There's a lot of projects being built on it. A lot of companies are working on Ethereum and Ethereum Enterprise Alliance. So we'll see how that keeps going. I like Bitcoin. So it's the first coin ever. I'm into DVT. I'm into RSR. I'm into SHIB. I sold my SHIB position, and I sold some of the other positions as well. But you know, I'm into quite a few coins, my friend. Thank you very much for asking. I also hold some ADA, thanks to you guys' donations. I also hold some Litecoin, some Link. Yeah, there's quite a few projects. Nice stuff happening though. All right. So again, it doesn't seem like it's a super exciting day for now. Watch out. Any break above 37,000 could have us going up quickly to 39,000. And a break below 36,000. Again, looking for a revisit of 35,733 and even 34,151, right? Those are the potential moves. Fasan, what's up, my friend?
What's up?
So those are some of the moves that I'm looking at right now. Again, for Bitcoin, the market will very likely be following. I would like to see Ethereum take advantage that Bitcoin is kind of stagnating and start doing its own thing, maybe rallying. And, you know, it could try to get above that $2,500 mark. Hopefully it will. But again, Ethereum is also in a little bit of pain, right? It's not dropping as bad as Bitcoin. This Ethereum is actually up on the daily by 0.1%, and Bitcoin's dropping by 0.23. Meaning it is trying to take advantage that Bitcoin's kind of stagnating to recover some value. However, that move doesn't seem to be strong yet, and I'm still waiting to buy back into my ADA position once it starts to look like it could go up with a little bit more strength. But again, the market still looks as though it could drop. It's 38,000 resistance, 37,000 and change. I'll tell it to you in a second. Waiting for it to load 37,393 and then 39,000, right? That's the area we've been rejecting consistently. Again, look. Wick rejected here. Rejected here again, wick and bodies. Once we broke back here, we kind of rejected it back here on the 21st. Again, this chart looks horrible. I mean, I'm not sure why Gemini is sending such a trash of data that a lot of data is missing, but you know. Hope TradingView fixes it someday, because this chart is spot on for supports and resistances. I would have to migrate this to another chart, mainly because this chart has been respected so well. That's why I have all supports and resistances here. If I were to zoom out a lot here on the daily, you're gonna see that there are quite a bit of supports and resistances all the way down here, right? Because it gets respected so well here. But again, if we have to migrate to another chart, we will. All right, so I did say it was going to be probably an earlier stream, hard cutoff at 9. I'm going to have to be signing off here, guys. I do have work stuff I need to do. I do have a call at 9, so I'm going to have to start signing off here and see what else happens, all right? But I'll be here tomorrow, guys. I'll be here again tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central. That's our new time schedule. And remember, starting the week of the 5th, from the 5th till the 13th, there are not going to be any streams. Right, I'm gonna be on vacation. I'm gonna take my family on vacation. I haven't been on vacation in a long time. Just taking a few days off here and there due to work, but it's work for traveling for work, so it's not actually a vacation. But this is the first time I'm actually gonna be disconnecting, and I'm gonna try and also not look at the markets, which is very interesting. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to see that, but you know, that's gonna be it for tonight, guys. Again, if you enjoyed the content, make sure you hit the like, the bell, the sub. Join us in the Discord. Links have gone out. Talk about crypto to your friends, your family, your coworkers. Let them know that we are here. This is So Crypto. I am your host, Martin. It's a pleasure being here with you guys tonight on this awesome night. Remember, all the information that we provide is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Please don't trade based on what you see here. We are just discussing ideas. This is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. On that note, guys, I'll catch you again tomorrow for another edition of So Crypto. Until then.